Hi guys, this is Samuel Filipino 95 here, and a lot of people don't know this about me, but I am a big fan, and I mean a big fan of Empire. Right now it is 3:23 p.m. here on the West Coast, and it is the 20th of September. Tomorrow, season 3. Yes! Sorry, I'm just really excited right now. Now, I did notice that on Facebook they put up some season recaps about the characters, and I think one of my favorite ones is Andre. Now, the reason I say that Andre is my favorite character arc is because, well, it, you know what? I'll probably get to that a little bit later on. Probably, okay? Now, in that season recap video for Andre, the executive producers um, they mentioned that they are going to have Andre turn back into how he was in season 1. Now, I have a feeling, okay, and this is just for me personally, but I have a feeling that kind of gives a hint um, to who got thrown over, um, who got thrown over the edge. Because for those of you that saw season 2, you know what I'm talking about, and if you haven't, what is wrong with you? So anyway, for those that know what I'm talking about, um, like that kind of gives a hint on what happened on the season finale, in my opinion, because in Andre's season recap, again they mentioned that they're gonna turn Andre back into how he was in season 1, which was he's kind of manipulative and he was just he had a boss feel to him, you know? Like even though he knew that Lucius was, the top dog, he was the one who legitimately acted like the top dog. And it kind of felt like he was the one that people needed to fear the most. But then season 2 comes around and um he finds out that his wife is pregnant. He's trying to turn his life around. He dedicates his life to Jesus Christ, which is kind of a surprise in my opinion. But hey, you wanted you wanted to turn this character around, so I guess that was a good way to do it. But then the mid-season finale. I will get to that in another video. Anyway, um, you know, Andre's season recap video again. I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive, but they mentioned that they're gonna turn Andre back into how he was in the very first season, and I think that kind of gives a hint to who um, who got tossed over in that season finale. My theory is that Rhonda was the one who got tossed over. Now, before the YouTube comments start hitting me and going, "Oh, how do you know about this?" or "What if this happened?" or "What if this?" Blah 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 blah. Hey, it's just a theory. Cut me some slack, okay? um, the reason I say it's Rhonda is because she's been going through a lot of shit um, these past 2 seasons. I mean, she inadvertently helped. Damn it! It's been that long since I've seen season 1. I do remember that she did murder one of the uncles, and then in season 2 she helps Andre find the body. Um, she finds out that she's pregnant and she's doing good. Then the mid-season finale. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, yeah, you you know. Anyway, she starts gaining some of her memory back, and I think in a way she kind of is like Andre because she jumps the gun to a lot of assumptions. Now, given that one of the scenes actually did connect to what happened in the mid-season finale, it's a very strong possibility. Okay, you know what? Everyone probably knows it at this point. It was probably Anika who did it. Fuck Anika. Anyway, um, the reason I say that Ronda is the one that gets tossed over the edge is because Andre, I feel like he needs a legit reason to turn back into what made him so fearsome in the first season, you know? And some people are probably gonna say like, "Oh, well, that's not a good enough reason." You're right. Let me go on. The reason I say that Ronda's possible death, if it is Ronda that gets tossed over, it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing for the obvious reason because Andre just lost his wife, but it's also a good thing because remember, Andre is bipolar. So that could mean that he has some leverage over Anika. So imagine this, the season premiere comes around, which is tomorrow, by the way. So again, imagine this coming around. He goes over, he witnesses what happened, and um, Anika tries to explain, oh, whoa, it was all out of self-defense, or it was all out of, or she attacked me first, this and that, this and that. So during that initial process, Andre is grieving. He says, "Go away." Later on, he says, "Okay, maybe I forgive you." But then his bipolar disorder kicks in. Okay, so Andre's bipolar disorder kicks in. He goes over to Anika's house one day, and he says, "Hey, if you don't do this for me, or if you don't, do this certain task for me, I have no problem turning you into the feds or the cops." That could be, the little ball to start rolling to how Andre turns back into his season one self. But again, it's just a theory. I'm just going off of what I've seen in the season recap. So if you guys have like any solid information or any confirmations about anything that I just talked about, please let me know in the comments. And hail to the Empire. So make sure to please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.